And most definitely we here on Black History Month, which is the first day of February. But I celebrate Black History 365. Most definitely, every day is Black History to me. Learning something new or something from the historical point in our lives. And today's subject is Black history important or is it irrelevant? What do you think?
Oh, it's very important, but people make it irrelevant.
Most definitely, most definitely. What about, is there a lot, there's a lot of people, they proclaim to be black. They look like they black. But they're not actually making conscious decisions for, especially in political places dealing with black people. You know what I'm saying? What are your take on how we need to get to truly know who Black history? How far should we go back to be learning Black history? Do we still start from about slavery, or do we go back farther than that?
Well, I don't. Black history is world history.
Most definitely it is.
And some people started in slavery. 16, 19?
Yes.
And that's a mistake.
Yeah.
Because if you start in slavery in 1619, you will end up in slavery.
Yeah. Most definitely, I agree with you. But let's take it even farther than that, brother, Richard. When I think of Black history, I think about from the beginning where Black history had to begin, and it takes me back to Kemet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, man, we ain't Africans, man. We Indians. A lot of black people don't even know who they are or where they are, but we do know for one thing that life began in Africa, as they call it, Kemet.
Well, that's true, and black people are the creators, the mother and fathers of civilization.
That's right.
Of humanity.
Yes.
And culture.
Most definitely.
So, if you got to start in the beginning.
Exactly.
And the beginning can be East Africa, but it can be China, it can be Europe,
yeah.
It can be Southeast America,
yeah.
It can be all over the planet, because we were the first people.
That's right.
To begin life.
That's right. That's right. And
actually, some people connect Black history to the cosmos.
Most definitely, yes. I've heard of it. To the cosmos. They say that our melanin is the same chemicals that's in the universe. Am I correct? Melanin.
Well, that brings up another point. That blackness is a color.
Yes.
It is a culture, a way of being.
Yes.
It also is a consciousness.
There you go.
So, I know we all are evolving and growing and learning, so it got to begin somewhere.
Most
definitely. But in the end, I hope that black people learn to see themselves as conscious beings.
Most definitely. See,
yeah,
a lot of people they don't understand what conscious is. So let me tell you how I feel conscious is to me. You might have your own understanding of consciousness. Mm-hmm. When I study my history and I go back and I realize that all my ancestors, they were scientists and mathematicians and astrologers, and they knew all of this type of science. You know what I'm saying? They knew all of this. So it makes me go back and try to find out what my people know. So I study and I research. And I don't know about y'all though, but it touches me in my soul, man, when I study and I learn the spirituality of what our people truly had. You know, they were spiritual people. They wasn't religious people. They didn't have no doctrine, did they?
No.
No, I didn't think they had no doctrine. They had, but see, it's written on the walls, man. If you study and read everything, it's there. That is truly important to know your history. And because, see, what we doing out here in society, I think, Brother Richard, is that we dealing with a lot of people who are not conscious, who don't know anything about their history, and those are the people that's having it hard in life because they missing the key elements of who they truly are. You know, it's a lot of distractions out here that keep you from knowing your history. You know, that's what I see, because I was distracted. I ain't gonna lie, until I got conscious, I realized I was walking just like them, didn't even want to hear that stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, and it shocks me, man, because I remember people talking like this to me, and I didn't want to hear it. But till I actually came to your service that you used to hold, brother, and everything, that's when I was motivated, man, to know. Because at first I was believing, but now I know that the power is truly in the words when you study and learn your own history and your culture. See, somebody else is trying to feed our people with false doctrine that have them waiting on the Savior when you are the Savior. You know what I'm saying? And I've been the Savior when I was unconscious and didn't know I was the Savior. Just like a lot of people don't know that they are a Savior. We're called to do something. And I realize my purpose in life now. You know what I'm saying? I follow all the 42 laws every day. I practice on doing it because I know practice make perfect.
I would say your practice makes permanent.
It's so permanent. It ain't. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to the casket like this. You know what I'm saying? When they drop me, they gonna say, "Hey, that brother was every day. He was the same person. He ain't no change. He found true consciousness."
Yeah.
And then what's so bad about it, brother Richard? I'm not only conscious. I am conscientious.
That's good.
You see, now that's a different type of consciousness, ain't it?
Yeah.
When you're conscientious, you think about the things you do and say, and what comes out your mouth, how you treat people. You think ahead of time.
So your consciousness is practice.
Most definitely, it is permanent.
Yeah.
It is permanent, and that's the reason why I told y'all today, man, that it's time for us to truly learn our history, our culture, our spirituality, and come one with yourself, with the God inside. Most definitely come. Man, if it wasn't for this, brother, I promise you I'd be still walking on the other side of that fence, man. Probably in and out of penitentiary, doing all kind of petty crimes and stuff, man. See, it's time for us brothers to stand up. It's time for, if you call yourself an OG out here, and you out here giving this brother bad information, getting him sent to jail and shooting up people's houses and shooting his brother, it's time for you OGs. I'm telling you, it's time for you OGs to come together, man. Don't put the guns away, just put them down, man. Quit killing your brother, man. You just don't know when you hurting your own people, you hurting God. Cause we are gods, you hurting God. You ain't hurting just that brother, you hurting God. The spiritual true essence of the world, man, that's in all of us melanated sisters and brothers. And I just wanted to be able to bring that to y'all today on the Black History. You know what I'm saying? Black History 365. Y'all need to know y'all history every day. I am motivated to learn something new. Be inspired or motivated to learn something new about yourself, and you'll eliminate all the problems in your life. I promise you. You don't even think about being sick when you feel like you're sick. Think about, hey man, can't nothing harm me. Even the word in the Bible always motivates me, even though I don't really look towards the Bible for true information, but some things in there it regulates. It says to show yourself approval. And I try to do this every day. I step outside of myself to look at myself, to judge myself, to make me a better person. And sometimes people need to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you need to do that. That's one of my practices, is to step outside of myself.
Examine yourself.
To examine myself. And we have to examine ourselves, man. And I'm glad you're here with me, brother. Anything you want to say pertaining to history and our culture, our community, anything, brother, just to, so we can be able to bring 2022 in with black people loving ourselves again. You know what I'm saying? It was a time when we loved ourselves. But see, I just got to say this. There are some people in this world that don't want us to love each other. They don't want us to love each other. Some people done sold out. I don't look at celebrities and entertainers, you know what I'm saying, to be inspired and motivated, because they got all that money, man. In some way, they can take their money and say, man, forget what these white folks say. Let me build my people some schools. Let's build some hospitals. Let's teach good nutrition and health. I mean, man, some people are trying to kill us in our food and our water, man. You know what I'm saying? They already got this. I don't want to be talking like that over YouTube about, you know, the virus and stuff, but y'all know it's biological warfare going on in the world. And it is time for us as a people to realize that we are living in a war. Are we living in a war?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we living in a war. And it seems like we hurting each other and we ain't trying to get on sides because everybody else on sides.
Yeah, the war's in your mind.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's a war there too now. It's a war, but it's most definitely. But it is a war going out in the world where we see black people dying a lot by the hands of police, unarmed. You know, our children just getting shot, and white people go home safe. They get stopped by the police, they go home safe. But a black person, they scared of them. I don't know if you seeing this, because I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Ahmaud Arbery, just the other day, man, Ahmaud Arbery, they tried, the federal government, Biden, the Department of Justice, tried to give him a deal and then want the family to know, you know what I'm saying? So you got people that's playing and plotting against us.
Always.
Yeah, they plotting against the chosen ones.
And we are plotting against ourselves.
Yeah, we're plotting against ourselves. But if we don't realize somebody plotting on us and we plotting against ourselves, we need to watch the ones who plotting on us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yes.
For our survival.
Yes.
Most definitely.
We will survive.
Yeah, most definitely. We will survive. Most definitely.
The thing I think about is we got to go beyond the past and history.
Yeah.
We got to think about the future.
Most definitely.
Children. And continual education, empowerment, enlightenment is a priority.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. Yes, sir. It is. Let me see that phone right there, brother. I got something I want to say before I end this. I wrote this today that was on my mind. I said I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it. And it ain't nothing crazy. It's just truly how I feel. And I feel that it's that time. Most definitely. To all black people who come across this video, ask yourself, do you really care about your children? Your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, and all other black children that will be here on this earth after you transition off of it. If you're not, then I'm not talking to you. Those who do care, I co-sign everything I said coming out my mouth. A lot of black people don't understand politics. Majority of some do. Some think they know because they listen to other people who are truly misinformed, or they got another agenda by giving you misinformation. Some cut side deals where it's beneficial to them, like financial or job position, and they really don't care about the outcome. Black people, we are at war, whether you notice it or not. Our black family is on the verge of being annihilated by people in high places who see us as a threat. They know if we wake up and unite it, it will be dangerous for them. They don't want us to know they trying their best to kill us, making laws that hinder us in the so-called courthouse of justice. Believe me if you don't want to believe anybody else. The United States government has a deep hatred for us. And most black people who work for the government, entertainers, and sports figures are in bed with them. It's time for all us, G's, gangsters, ex-felons, felons in the making, to forgive your black brother for the dumb, and let's rebuild our black family. Put the guns down, but don't put them up, just put them down. Your children are my children, and that's how it's supposed to be in return. We have to protect our women and children. Don't let me get on how much we need to protect our women. The black woman is the most imitated, most abused and disrespected woman on this planet. Look how the Pope go behind closed doors, drop down to his knees and praise her. But he got us praising to a white Jesus figure looking like him. Don't you know when we hurt one of our brothers, man, we actually hurting the mother, the goddess of our black family, man. So it's time for us to stop it, brothers, and unite, man. I told everybody that blue and red makes purple, and purple represents a royal family once we come together. It represents a royal family, man. And to all my GDs brothers that out there, man, growth and development, man. And free Larry Hoover, man. Most definitely, he is needed in the community at this point in time in his life. We need him right now, man. So we can unite and put the guns down and become warriors. You know what I'm saying? For our people. So, Brother Richard, anything you want to say before I, end the live?
I will say the same thing that the ancient Kemet said on their temples. Man, black man.
That's right.
Know yourself.
Know yourself.
And you will know the universe and its gods.
Most definitely, most definitely. Hey, we're going to end it here, man. Thank y'all for joining in and watching Black Truth 365. And this is the Black Woman is God Network, most definitely. She is truly God, man, once you recognize who she is, man. Because before there was any, man, I was a Muslim, and I realized that Allah was first called Allah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it was representing the woman. And then they changed it on us. You see what I'm saying? But, hey, I gotta go. See y'all next time. Thank you.